Good morning, boys. Today I'm going to teach you recollections of early childhood. What is recollections? Recollections mean bringing something back into the mind. That is bringing something from the memory. Okay. So this is an extract from Jawaharlal Nehru, an autobiography. It contains fine character sketches of Nehru's father, his mother, and an old munshi who was his guide, philosopher, and friend in his early childhood. So, this is an extract. Extract means a portion of a book written by Jawaharlal Nehru. So, this is a portion taken from the book, an autobiography. Okay, and it gives you a picture of his father, mother, and an old munshi who was his friend, philosopher, and guide. Guide who guides him, philosopher who gives him theories of life, how to lead a good life. Okay, so let me read. Let us see what sort of life Nehru had. In the evenings, usually, many friends came to visit father, and he would relax after the tension of the day, and the house would resound with his tremendous laughter. So Jawaharlal Nehru's father, he was a lawyer. So in the evening he would come and then he would start relaxing with friends. Okay. And he had a great laughter, He would laugh very, very loudly. And the house would be filled with his laughter. His laughter became famous in Allahabad. So his laughter was so good, so loud that it was very famous. Sometimes I would peep at him and his friends from behind a curtain, trying to make out what these great big people said to each other. So what is peeping? Peeping means looking secretly into something. So Jawaharlal Nehru was a little boy like you, and he would peep to find out what his father and his friends would do. And if I was caught in the act, I would be dragged out and rather frightened, made to sit for a while on father's knee. So in those days, the children were very, very, very frightened. And when he was caught, he was actually pulled, dragged means pulled, and asked to sit on the lap of his friends for some time. I admired father tremendously. Admired means I used to respect my father. Greatly, tremendously means greatly. He seemed to me the embodiment of strength and courage. That means he was a body that was known for his strength and for his courageousness and cleverness, far above all the other men I saw, and I treasured the hope that when I grew up, I would be rather like him. So he wanted to be as strong and courageous as his father. But much as I admired him and loved him, I feared him also. So during those times, the children used to fear their father. Okay, the children were very afraid of their father. Fathers were generally not like friends as nowadays, as in today's world. His temper was indeed an awful thing. So why was he afraid of his father? Because his father had a bad temper. Temper is a certain kind of a mood, and it is associated with a bad temper. His temper was indeed an awful thing, and even in after years, I do not think I ever came across anything to match it in its own line. So he never came across a man who had such a bad temper as his father. But fortunately, he had a strong sense of humor also and an iron will, and he could, as a rule, control himself. So he controlled his temper by being humorous and with a determination that I would not lose my temper. As he grew older, his power of control grew, and it was very rare for him to indulge in anything like his old temper. So when he grew older, he became calm. He would not be so annoyed. One of my earliest recollections of his temper, for I was a victim of it, I must have been about 5 or 6 then. So Nehru was only 5 or 6 years old. I noticed one day 2 fountain pens on his office table, and looked at them with greed. So he saw 2 pens. So dad has got 2 pens. So I must have 1 pen. So nowadays you all don't look at the pens, but those time having a pen was a great thing. I argued with myself that father could not require both at the same time, and so I helped myself to one of them. So he took one of them. Later I found that a mighty search was being made for the lost pen. I grew frightened at what I had done, but I did not confess. I did not tell him that it was I who had actually taken his pen. The pen was discovered, it was found out, discovered, and my guilt proclaimed. Proclaimed means declared, proclaimed to the world. Underline proclaimed, declared. Father was very angry and he gave me a tremendous thrashing. Thrashing, beating. So he got a great beating from his father. I do not remember bearing any ill will towards my father because of this punishment. So he was not angry with his father. He did not remember this incident of getting beaten. I think I must have felt that it was a just punishment, though perhaps overdone. But though my admiration and affection for him remained as strong as ever, fear formed a part of them. So even though he admired his father, he was also afraid of his father. Not so with my mother. So now he's going to tell you about his mother. I had no fear of her, for I knew that she would condone everything. Condone means accept everything. Okay, agree with everything I did. And because of her excessive love for me, I tried to dominate her a little. Dominate, control her. Control her a little. I saw much more of her than I did of father. Obviously, people who are friendly, we like to be with them. And she seemed nearer to me, and I would confide in her when I would not dream of doing so to father. So he would tell his mother the little secrets which he would not tell his father. She was petty